Okay, so we're gonna harvest some yams. They're actually yams. Sweet potatoes have a slightly different leaf, and these grow really great in the desert. And we'll show you a sweet potato leaf in a second, but let's do another yam. Connor's recording for me, so we're gonna come down here. Once you see flowers, you have a few weeks before you start seeing them pop up, but you'll see them start to kind of ooze out of the dirt. You can see all the vines down here. Come down here, Connor. Okay, let's just kind of look through some of these vines and see if we can see anything. Now see right there? Can you see down there, Connor? See how I loosen the dirt up around it. There's one. All right, and you just kind of feel around. Now this is a good size one. And I'm gonna show you, these are the roots of them, right? That root down. But here is that tuber, right? And what happens with the tuber is it's connected to more here. There's all kinds of vines underneath the ground. So I'm gonna cut that tuber with my shovel. But I wanna show you also how the vines work. Now, if you look at the vine here, here's a vine that's been broken off, it's been cut off, but it's got roots already pulling it back down, and those roots will also grow potatoes. So you can just see the whole ground here is just a network of roots, right? These roots, they're called tubers. And we don't want to pull them up too much, because if you look at the vine, every once in a while on this vine, it will start to grow roots. Like right there. Can you focus on that?
Oh yeah, I see.
And if you put that down, then it will make more. So you'll keep reseeding. And you want to leave the little guys. I like a little size yam. I would rather have them this size than the big one I pulled out yesterday. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to just leave it like this. I'm not going to wash off the dirt or anything. I'm going to keep it like this, and I have to cure it. And I'm going to put it to cure it. Come and look at here. See that basket down there? I'm putting them all in here. Dirt and all, right? Dirt and all. You can see that's got a little bad spot, but that's okay. It doesn't matter, right? Gonna put them in this basket. When they say ideally, I think it's around 85 in humidity, which is like, we can't really create that in the desert to keep it 85 degrees. So I'm just gonna put a bunch in this basket, show the basket, and maybe put a wet towel over it, and put that in the shade, maybe on the side of my house. Inside my house is too cold. I don't really want that wet on them, just over them. And I'm gonna hope that that makes a shady place. I'm not gonna put that on the concrete, but I'm gonna find some dry place, maybe on the side of my house over by my potting shed, to put these and let them cure for up to 3 weeks. And something happens in that process of curing them in the humid area is they become sweet and they taste better. I forget what it's called, but there's a chemical word for it. You can see this one right here has already got a sprout coming back out. There's the tuber, here's the sprout, there's the roots, right? So this right here, if I cut this part off and put it back in the ground.
Can we pull out more potatoes?
Okay, I will film you pulling some out.
Okay.
But let's just pull out what we want. If you're not gonna eat a lot, just pull out a couple, right? And we've gotta let them cure. We don't wanna keep the wet on them. We wanna kinda maybe get a bigger, regular towel and put over that basket. Find a place where you can kind of keep them 85, kind of a hot house, humid, hot and humid. Yeah, try there. All right, here's Connor. Now don't pull up that, just go in the middle. Try not to disturb the vines and just look for them, right? We don't want to just rip stuff up. We want to look carefully for what's starting to pop up. Just take what you need. I have a lot of mulch. I chop and drop.
I can't see with my long hair.
Connor's hair's in the way. His beautiful
What about this
hair.
one?
Well, there's not a lot over there, and we just planted some over there, remember?
Here.
But I can show you the sweet potatoes.
Right here. Right over here.
Over here, see if I can get our sweet potatoes. Now, just recently, I had a sweet potato that started to get little roots, not roots, but sprigs and greening up. That was just in my vegetable pantry, and I cut it up and I just stuck it in the ground, and that was probably 2 weeks ago. Sometimes they come up, sometimes they die, but those are definitely the differences between the sweet potato leaf
Here's another one.
and the yam.
Oh, here's another one.
Okay, so Connor's picked up another one. You have to be careful not to bruise them, throwing them. Be real gentle. Maybe one more, Connor, because I know you're not a big consumer. And if you were just to yank all these out, you separate the roots from the ground, disturb growth. So we're trying not to disturb the growth. Just try digging, Connor, and see what happens. Try digging here. See if you can find some.
Oh, here's one.
Have to feel for it.
Oh, that's not big enough. Here, let's
And
put it.
if it's little, we don't want it, do we? Let's look at it. We don't want to rip it out. Okay, well, we kind of did. You can see it's got some bad spots on it. We can just put it back in. Now, if that decays and nobody eats it, it attracts worms, and that worms are good for our soil. So we're just going to put that back in. Kind of try not to disturb so much dirt. See how you pulled up so much dirt? Trick is not to get that topsoil ripped up, right? We don't want to rip out the topsoil with the product.
I know.
How about over there in that corner? Now look, you hold this, let me show you. Don't cover it up. Okay, you have to scoot over a little bit so I can get in there. This is where I found a big one yesterday. Right, so I'm just gonna kind of feel around here with the shovel. Because you just never know what's in here. Feels like something's kind of in there right there. No. Ooh, I think I feel something. Now, you kind of have to put your hands in here sometimes and feel where the roots go. And I can feel right there something pretty big. See how that is? That's a little tuber. Let's just put that in there. You can reach your hand in there and see if you can feel something, Connor.
We'll try.
I think you should go a little bit more maybe in this area here.
Yeah, I'll try. Can I try, Mama?
Yeah.
Here, hold this. Hold
Okay.
this. Hold this.
Let me get the dirt off my hand.
Can you hold this?
Yes, it's very exciting. Okay. Kind of like birthing babies, huh? Like you're some sort of magical wizard that pulls them out of the ground. You want that little shovel to kind of feel around?
Oh, here it is. Feel the roots.
Yep, you kind of just follow along. Where do they go? Try to feel where they go without disturbing too much. I gotta get it off my knees here. He's having a harder time finding. Can't find any?
Right.
It's like you're feeling for something down in there through that dirt. Loosen that dirt up. Maybe not quite yet. Let's give it more time. Let's not disturb anymore.
Well, look at this. Put it back in.
Not ready?
Not ready.
Yeah, kind of cover the earth back up and wait. Let's wait another couple weeks. Usually it is about November, Christmas that I'm pulling out the big ones. And sometimes I like to come out here ahead of time and pull out little ones. Mostly this year we have yams. They tend to get bigger. And I like them when they're smaller. I think they taste better. Roasting size. Okay. Got lots of sweet potatoes. Or not sweet potatoes, but little peppers here coming. Let's see if I can, I don't think it's quite wanting to come up. I don't know. Kind of a little sweet Italian pepper.
Okay.
Smells good. Okay. That's it.